Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Okay, guys, so I'm sorry for the swollen face and everything. Um, man, last probably 24 hours has been terrible. I think that I've just been like squalling my eyes out, and I don't even know why I'm talking about this on here, but I guess because I don't know. I don't even know. J- I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But what I do know is one thing that we all bond over is YouTube. And I didn't want to take a break away, even though I thought I was going to today. I'm not. And I'll keep you guys posted about Marae, everything, and a way that we can help her family. But in the meantime, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification button. I'm going to make sure that I put some eye puffy things on. Here we go.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and also Mauricio, who is feeling a little in the dark as to why Kyle Richards says that she can't trust him. Now, thinking all about the Real Housewives, the Beverly Hills Housewives are going to be back in action sooner than we think. Rumors are swirling that production on season 14 of the show is set to commence in April. According to reports, season 14 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is going into production in April. So far, none of the Beverly Hills housewives have been confirmed to return yet. However, Kathy Hilton is rumored to be returning as a friend following her surprise appearance at the season 13 reunion. In season 13 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as you guys know, starred Kyle Richards, Dorit Kimsley, Erica Jane Garcelle Bouvet, Sutton Strack, Crystal Kung Minkoff, and Anne-Marie Wiley. Now, many fans have been vocal about their desire for a cast shakeup on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but oddly enough, many fans want Crystal Minkoff back after her shady side finally emerged. Fans also seem like they're getting pretty tired of Dorit and Erica and the stale storylines and their inability to bring the drama. But speaking of casting shakeups, Kyle Richards is admitting that her decision to return for season 14 will most likely be a last minute one. People keep asking me, are you going to come back? Are you going to leave? And it's always something I decide, last minute. She said, I think this season, particularly because I have been so under the microscope, not just, with the cast and the public eye. And it's been very challenging to navigate through that one. And I'm just trying to figure out my life myself. So it'll just be a last minute decision, is what I'm trying to say. Now, the Beverly Hills OG previously hinted at taking a break from living her life in front of the cameras, and it was while chatting with Access Hollywood's Housewife Nightcap podcast in February, Kyle admitted that she could see herself walking away from the show for a bit after this particularly difficult season. She said, yes, I do. I mean, there were times this season I thought, I'm going through such a hard time in my personal life, and I like to show up here every day and, and have everyone coming at me knowing that it's going to air again and then live with the scrutiny in the public. And I mean, of course, I'm thinking, why would I do it to myself? Now, only time will tell if Bravo changes or shakes up the Beverly Hills cast for season 14. But one thing that I thought was interesting is that Sutton Strack is hinting that we might not get Anne-Marie Wiley back, and also saying that Anne-Marie Wiley was stale and not a good, well, basically what she was saying is that she wasn't a good housewife and she doesn't really have a storyline. She doesn't have a whole lot going on for her. So she didn't really hold back in how she explained how she feels about her, which I, again, was a little shocked by that. But moving on, let's go over to Mauricio. Now, thank you to realityt.com. Mauricio Umansky is responding to Kyle Richards saying that she lost trust. Okay. Now, they said, I don't know about you, but I'm confused about the state of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky's split. Are they friends or are they not friends? Mauricio is living there, but he doesn't want to be. They're definitely split up, but not sure about a divorce. Are they or are they not dating other people? Like, nobody actually knows what the f is going on. Sounds like the Kyle and Mauricio PR machine has everybody right where they want them. And that's continuing to talk about them. And with 2 shows to promote, both reality stars have to make sure that they don't give away too much in case it hurts ratings. Kyle teased details about losing trust in Mauricio on part 3 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, and that is apparently news to Mauricio, who responded to the comment when chatting with Entertainment Tonight. Now, it was a moment where obviously it was at the reunion, addressing rumors that Mauricio was cheating, and Kyle told Andy Cohen, Mauricio would say to me, we can't care. We know the truth. And, but of course, there's always that little voice in my head like, what if this is true? According to Mauricio, he doesn't have a clue what she's talking about. He said, I don't know what that is. All I can tell you is at the end of the day, we were married for 29 years. We met when we were kids. I think that we've been open and honest. And I think people need to quit looking for what I always say, tits on an ant. But the real estate mogul isn't just catching heat from Kyle on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Fans are not happy with how much he's going to be discussing their breakup on his show, Buying Beverly Hills. That's not fair. That's not fair. The Housewives is a completely different dynamic, is what he said. For Mo, it's all about timing. The timing was just different, particularly in our situation. We were in the middle of rolling when all of that stuff happened with Kyle and I, and the news broke and the discussions we were having, and Housewives really wasn't. So, not super fair for people to say that about the Housewives, in my opinion. I mean, that's a good opinion. I am curious though, and I feel like we've been talking about this for so long now at this point because we don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm not gonna lie, like I'm really curious and I want to know if they're gonna, end up staying together. And I think a lot of people are like, well, time will tell. We'll figure that out as it comes out. Blah blah blah, yada yada. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like we're dancing around something because I mean, maybe Kelly Dodd was right at the end of the day because Kelly Dodd said that when you have this much money, when you have as much money as they do, you don't walk away, like get a divorce. You just start living your separate lives. So maybe that's exactly what they plan on doing is living their separate lives. I know that Kyle Richards said, I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't do that. It doesn't make sense for me. I'm not going to live my life like that. But if there's way too much to divvy up and you guys have been together for 29 years and all of your finances are together, then I would imagine that you guys would continue to do that. And it would be very easy for you to. Or maybe I'm just way off and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It could be one of two things. Seriously. And as far as the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills update for what the cast is going to look like, I'm just going out on a limb here guessing. I don't think Anne-Marie Wiley will be back. And I'm curious if Crystal Kung-Minkoff will be back. Erica Jane for sure 100% will be back. Sutton will be back. Kyle's always welcome back if she wants to come back. Dorit's going to be back for sure. Garcelle will absolutely be back. I think if anything, they're going to add Kathy Hilton as a friend of back into the mix because she's always welcome too. And they'll probably add one or two more ladies, which would make a lot of sense. I think that somebody here, like I could see Dorit. Dorit should be a friend of, in my opinion. I agree with there's not a whole lot coming out anymore. And for Erica, until we stop following, like I think it was a built-in storyline for her with all of the legal stuff because until all of that comes to a head and we figure out what's going to happen, like the minute that they say, okay, we don't want Erica anymore is the minute that we're going to find out that Tom Girardi's probably going to jail. And then everybody's going to want to know, what are her thoughts on it? How does she feel? How does this affect her life? But really, at the end of the day, we could find that out in the papers anyways, because it's not like she shares a whole lot of that on the show. She doesn't talk about it. She says, let it play out in court. So I don't know. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think. Pop off in the comment section. Smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And I love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.